Good morning. Taylor 114 with the subscribe 41 months. Taylor, thank you. I appreciate that support. A long time, 41 months. We got D Money's 327 with you. Also, Fast Joe Testarossa, good day. Puff MTD123. And Hotchmania, how you doing? We are in the Phenom 300. Max sent over a paint job for the Phenom. So, oh yeah, you bet. That was a glorious pushback. I was impressed with the speed at which your plane was operational, and you didn't spill my coffee. So, and I didn't spill my coffee. We're gonna be doing some FSEconomy here in the Phenom. It is a good looking paint. I was tempted to turn the weather to Kavik. Okay, beautiful, but then I decided, we don't fly very often with overcast. So, hello, Iowa Scotsman. Good morning. There's a rumor, Iowa Scotsman, that I'm going to be trying Valheim sooner than later. Like, really sooner than later. It's just a rumor, though. But I hope everyone is well. And I got to remember how to detach things here for the G1000. It's a great plane. I did update it via the Skunkcraft updater. So this is the version, I guess, R at the end. So that's good. Battery 1 and 2. Let that bad boy boot up. Hey, we got another subscribe. We got Hotchmania.
Say I had this great Amazon Prime free sub to the channel. Did you know anyone with Amazon Prime can get a free sub to use on any Twitch channel like this award-winning one?
I have won many awards. I've won Streamer of April 11th, 2021. Thank you for 11 months. Appreciate that, Hotchmania. Appreciate that very much. Thank you for the support. And yes, Prime subs are awesome. TCAS testing okay. All right, so now that seems to be operational. I think we go back up here. And then we go to the more options. All right, so we got enable, let's say disable bezels of pop out. Yes. Yeah, I think that's keep aspect ratio. Yes. Okay. All right, so I can turn on the back cam too. You'll probably be in Valheim later tonight after my evening race. Oh, cool. What kind of race? Just a little back cam going. I'm going to detach the... Try to detach the MFD here. There we go. There we go. Let's test our functionality. Yep, altitude is working. Heading knob is functional. Baro is working. The Baro is 3006. Man, I love this. Love having the... Yeah. Oh, iRacing. Ah, okay. Modifieds in New Hampshire. Ah, very cool. Good morning, CTO6 Stationaire. Good. Another beautiful blue 4 there like Iowa Scotsman. Thank you. How are you this morning? I'm going to be doing an FSEconomy run. This first run will be from Idaho Falls over to Jackson Hole. Both are Snak airports. And then we'll be going from Jackson Hole over to Sun Valley. The first leg I only have 2 passengers. And I'm a little bit concerned that we may lose a little bit of money on the relocation of the Phenom. We may break even. We may not. Probably won't. I think it's a 58-mile flight. And I think we're going to go VFR direct. But we probably have to do an instrument approach if the weather is overcast over there as well. So, yeah, that's the plan. The Sun Valley leg, or the Jackson Hole to Sun Valley leg, should be profitable. Fishco Blue 85 with the 41 months. Thank you, Fishco Blue. I appreciate that. Hope you're well. It's Master Sunday. Hideki Matsuyama is up by what, 4? See what happens. All right, so let's turn on a few other things. Pumps are on auto. Ice protection. Air conditioning. Let's get rid of some ground options. Close all the baggage door. Get rid of the chocks. Thank you for 41 months. That's amazing. All right, we're going to start see engine. Hydraulic pumps. That should be good. We need to arm the emergency lights. Oh, there we go. Arm. Shed bus off, cross bleed, switch off, ECS 1 and 2 off. Alright, let's do cross bleed. I think we can do this. So engine 2 to auto, or actually to on, and we'll just see if that cranks. This is in the idle position, and sure enough, we have number 2 right engine start. I'm remembering what I have is set up as what on the views. Aquafunkalistic booty wap. Exactly. Yeah, November 2 Romeo Foxtrot. Max sent me this paint a few days ago. I don't know who made it, but it was nice of Max to send that along. Okay, now we'll come down here and we'll do engine to on. We'll just change that ignition back to auto. And we'll start number 1 left. By the way, I do have the VATSIM client running, so I should see if there's anyone. Does anyone know what the ICAO code is, the type code for the Phenom 300 for VATSIM? I don't know what the ICAO code is offhand. All right, that is started. We'll now go gens to auto. Gens auto. Bleeds auto. And then do pumps are auto. Hydraulics are open. Probes are on auto. All right, the ECS. There we go. ECS 1 and 2. There we go. ECS is on both. So the only thing we have left on the menu, on the annunciator, is Echo 55 Papa. Okay, awesome. See if any controllers are around. Okay, so yeah, like I say, I don't know if we can get rid of the oxygen low pressure or not. Taxi light on. Maybe we'd put on the nav light at this juncture, but okay. Now down here, let's go flight plan, menu, delete flight plan. There's Idaho, and we're gonna scroll Jackson. Hit enter. Yeah, there's no nearby controllers on VATSIM. Okay. Oops. Now let's do one more thing here. So that's that. Let's hit transponder code, and we're gonna squawk 12 VFR 1200. Okay, squawking 1200. Homie Live US, good morning. And yes, good morning, Aqua. Good. Volatility squared. Good morning. Hey. Yo, yo. All right. Let's see if we can taxi out here. Oh, one more thing. Let's bring up the Navigraph charts. So, Navigraph charts. Normally I would do an instrument flight plan, but because if I follow an instrument flight plan, I think I'm going to lose money on this flight. But we still may have to do an approach. So, manual input KIDA to KJAC. Create. Pretty quick flight over here, and then we'll take off from Jackson and go to Sun Valley. Idaho Falls, open up the chart list, taxi diagram. So we're going to taxi out to runway 21. You just bought your first FBO in Colorado near Aspen. Have no clue what I'm doing, but I'm excited to hemorrhage all of my virtual money. That is awesome. Snak Air just sold an FBO in, I believe it was in was it Wisconsin? Anyway, we just sold it for $450,000. It was a 2-lotter because we're starting to pare down some of our FBOs. That one didn't have much activity, so we elected to get rid of that one. But congratulations on your first FBO. Does it have payment? Okay, we're trying to log into FSEconomy. Pair down and go on air. You know, on air didn't really grab me. I think part of the problem with on air for me personally was I wanted to be more person to person transactions, like FSEconomy, and if on air would implement more of a person to person economy, that may be of interest. But no pavement yet. About to crack open the scenery building textbooks. There you go. Well, that should be fun, Rob. The live economy is what makes FSE great. Yeah, exactly. The fact that, for example, I am buying fuel from someone. I'm renting an aircraft from another person since I do not own a Phenom 300. And yeah, and Snak Air is making some money this morning by me using. Oh, I crossed the line. Illegal. By using the FBO, the fixed based operator here, Snak Air, they get paid money from the ground crew fees and the booking fees, etc. Although I'm not sure, do booking fees? I can't remember if booking fees actually go to the FBO owner, or do those just go back to to the system? I don't know. All right, I need to put in one notch of flappy flaps. This one's, oh, I got to do the swap, the test here. So I got to do. Okay, I think so. The tests are done. The only thing we got going on that's left is our oxygen. But I think oxygen low pressure, I think that will stabilize once we're in the air. I hope. Altitude 4,600. Yeah, LFE is 6451. Oh, I gotta switch this to back to auto. But I forget, what's this one here? Ah, speed brakes. Okay. Probably should go to that. Good morning, Wingman 1. Sphero 1848, booking fees go to the system only. Okay, thank you, Sphero. I was suspecting that, but I was suspecting that, but I wasn't sure. Wingman 1, good morning. How are you, my Utah friend? Had to reset my PC yesterday and needed to reinstall FSX. Wait, FSX? You doing some classic FSX, eh? Oh, the synthetic vision on my MFD down here is looking fantastic. All right, here we go. Let's see if our flight will start. I don't think it will. Yep, it does. Okay, here we go. Let's get out of here. I would think you could run X-Plane on low res. Maybe. Maybe not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, baby. Come back to the center line. Positive
Enjoy
rate.
your flight.
Gear coming up. All right, let's do a natural turn to the east. Left turn. Flaps are clean. Bringing back to power so we don't overspeed. Okay, let's trim up the aircraft a little bit here. Sync up our heading. Go on heading mode for a moment. And we'll do altitude up to, let's go to 15,000. And we'll do flight level change at 215 knots. And then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to hit the direct to. Activate the direct to. We're looking good on that. And then I'm going to hit nav. The plane will, ooh, we're in the soup. Technically, we should not be VFR. We are not VFR. I still have oxygen low pressure too. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Oh, this is why. Boom. I just saved us. Yay me. Oh, we broke out. Oh, that was gorgeous. I should have been looking up for that breakout. Gonna open up the Jackson Hole charts here. Only thing I missed from FSX was the cool missions. Yeah. What do I don't miss anything from FSX. It's been a long time. I'm running a Phenom, or a FX, what's a Fexum? X4 at 3.2 with 8 gigs of RAM. It runs okay. I could get FS20 to work for a bit on low. It's a it's a hard time to it's a hard time to upgrade PCs, that is. Because you can't buy a graphics card. All right, I gotta slow down a bit here. All right, we're at 15,000. I'm gonna pull up the charts and let's do an ILS. Yeah, ILS localizer runway 19. Let's do the. We can do the Zulu. All right, so I'm going to dial in the nav frequency of 109.1. Yep, 109.1 set, and the course will be 187. We're going to probably fly up to Dunoir and then come back. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, soldier. Way too fast. There's the Metar. Thank you, fish. Our plane is way out. unstable. Alright, I'm going to go sync up the heading bug. I'm going to go into heading mode, change my CDI to localizer, and then I can change my course to 187. That was a lot of turns. Okay, now we can see the Tetons right there, the range that we're going to cross over, and then fly north for a bit, and then come back around and intercept the localizer. The only thing I wish this plane had was a auto throttle. That would be convenient. I hear watching the Masters fixes ankles quickly. Brings good health and speedy recoveries. I'm waiting to get my hands on a 30 series card with the stock issues. It'll likely be months. I'm almost wondering if it'll be... oh, I gotta add a little power. I think it's going to be very difficult to get your hands on a card before fall. I mean, how nice would it be to walk into a Best Buy and be able to pick up a 3080 or 3090? Yeah. I really want... I wouldn't even mind a Radeon card right now, but... Looks like we're going to be able to do a visual approach once we get below this little layer. You signed up for the EVGAQ. Are you doing the Newegg Shuffle as well? Hey, St. Wolfric. These are default clouds, D-Monies. Default. I'm really going way too slow. I need to bump up the power, bump up the power. St. Wolfric, make sure that you take advantage of your beer clause and rejoin, please. You know what I'm talking about. I know, right? Been a little while since we've seen some impressive default clouds. Yeah, I think they've done some improvements. As far as I can, as far as I remember, there's I got nothing in here for weather. I tried that X Enviro for a little smart second and didn't like it. I tried SkyMax Pro very early days on that new release of SkyMax Pro, and there was issues. Is that option on the Snak Air website? No, it's not. It's fine print that you can't read. But if you go to FSEconomy and you search for the group Snak Air and you click the join button, you'll get an immediate acceptance because of the brew clause. It's in invisible ink on the website. HR just wanted to know. They kind of wanted to see how long it would take you to even notice that you were not there. The brew clause, of course. By the way, my brown ale is so good. I'm so happy. I get to open the Irish red ale. My first Irish red ale. I get to tap that keg on Monday or Tuesday. Tomorrow. I'm going to go down just a little bit here in altitude. So 13,000. We'll do nose down at 700 feet per minute. I hope we don't run into a mountain. You finally opened your orange vanilla yesterday. It's so good. I might develop a problem with it in-house. That's the problem with kegging and having no one to share it with, is you have a lot of material. All right, we're just now coming over the mountain range. We're definitely going to be illegal here in a moment. My son just texted me and said, "Are you sleepy girl on the beach?" I don't know what to think of that text. Hey, hey, Flyboy, quit texting me. You're blowing up my phone. Bye. Uh-oh. It's getting a little dicey here. It's a good thing that I have synthetic vision. You can see on the MFD, you can see the mountain that we're flying over right now. B2 with the subscribe.
Duh. Yes, you a sleepy girl on beach. Yes. Yes, you are.
Yes, you are, sleepy girl on the beach. Thank you, B2, 39 months. I appreciate that very much. If you're ever bored and you want a sword, you let me know, sir. Orange vanilla Coke isn't as good as it sounds. No, it's not. It's okay. It's fair to partly cloudy. All right, we're just now flying over the field. I need to get down to 11,000. And then we're going to vector ourselves northbound here in just a moment. Oh, there's the breakout. There is the airport right there. Let's get down to 8,000. Change our vertical speed. And bring back our throttle because we're like going way too fast. All right, making the turn. We're going to head to 010. I need to be at Yuzgu or Yuzgu at 8,000. And I got to be below 250 knots here pretty soon because I'm coming up to 10,000. Although I'm thinking in this airspace you actually are already slow by ATC. Yes, it is, BD Short. I'm going to now go heading 030. The blue numbers in the upper left. Yep. I always have frame rate and weather up there on. I keep getting some package out of date error. Multiplayer isn't working. Uh-oh. That's not good. All right, we're at 11,000 right there. I'm going to get down to flap speeds and then engage 1 notch of flaps. Altimeter here is 2996. That is set. Okay, left turn.
High speed.
John 72. Good day, sir. I wonder what the odds are that we're actually going to make a money on this when we only have 2 passengers paying like 700 each. It's going to be dicey, I think. Okay, I'm going to go heading 230. And as soon as yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to hit the nav. It's got the localizer. And once the localizer changes the plane, then we will engage the approach mode. Yep, Jackson, Wyoming. Alright, so now I can put down one. No, I can't put down 1 notch of flaps, but I can put the gear down. That'll slow us down. Okay, there's the localizer. We have joined the loc. And I'm going to hit the approach mode here in just a moment. Now I can put in a notch of flaps. We're at 160. Bump up the power 150. At UseGoo, I'll engage the approach mode here. Okay, another notch of flaps. And we're engaging the approach mode. CRJ 900, good morning. Going a little bit slow, but flaps are almost full. Ice conditions, it says. I don't know if I believe that. Should have had those on earlier. Okay, it's taking me down to Chinatown. Full flaps. What speed should I land a Phenom 300 with several bits of fuel and persons? Around 120 to 130. Okay. Oh, predictions are coming in.
Autopilot.
My airplane.
400. 300. Glide slope.
Yeah. Full length. I had to do it. That was interesting that I think I need to come in a little bit slower. I think I need to come in and I need to get my speed brakes up. Because it coming in that, yeah, you can see I bounced. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Okay, I think it was 181 on the first bounce. Lights off. Lights off. Landing lights off. Landing lights off.
Landing lights off.
That didn't work. Taxi lights on.
Taxi lights on.
No. Yeah, that was not a good landing. It was bounce, bounce, bounce. And it was long, too.
Thank you for flying.
So I think I'm going to try to come in at maybe 115, 120 and see what happens. But it looks like Aqua was the closest. Oh. Income 798. Wow, we were profitable. Snackyard got 206 bucks. And Pilot got 592. So on that relocation. And now for the next leg, we're going to boot up Jackson Hole to Sun Valley and we're going to make a little more dough. So that's good. Do you have multiplayer turned on? Are you okay with flying people alongside? Yeah, absolutely, Ninja. I'm on VATSIM right now only, though. I wanted to go to... the dashboard. And I need to give snacks. Snacks, add, Aqua, 444. The other thing I need to do before we do this next leg is I need to do some reckoning on the Snak Air bookie. All the masters bets are set up. Okay, the Valero Texas Open. Jordan Spieth won the Valero Texas Open. And Fishko Blue won that. So I've got to give him snacks. But first I'm going to take away some. Alright. Let's see. Snacks. Remove. This URL not found. 3,000. Iowa Scotsman. Lost. 1,000 on Zach Johnson. Snacks, remove. I think that's it so far. Okay, and then the Masters is open. Valero, Texas, open bets. Paid. Snacks. Moved. Alright, so Fish Go Blue got, he bet 2,000. I think I was offering 5 to 1. So snacks, add Fish Go Blue. 10,000, right? That is a huge add. All right. Now we can plan our next trip, which we can do IFR. If there is, let's see, Jackson Hole to Sun Valley. Yep, there's someone that flew the Alpine 2 IDA. Yeah, that one will work. Alpine 2 to IDA. Currently awaiting HR approval. Oh, good. I'm glad that you said something. Snak Air. I don't have your request in here. You're not in here. Did you click the join button? Oh, someone already added you. Oh, Aqua added you. Awesome. Thank you, Aqua. Appreciate that. All right, let's come down here and let's do a new flight plan. Flight plan. Okay, so we're going to do procedure, departure, Alpine 2 to Idaho Falls. And then after the Idaho Falls VOR, why does it have Jack there? Okay, we need to make this Sun Valley. Kilo, thank you, Sun Valley. All right, that is programmed. Flight plan. What's the hardware piece you are using to interact with Newt Mitch? This is a Real Sim Gear G1000 PFD and a Real Sim Gear G1000 MFD. And I have complete control. Thanks again, Aqua. All right, altimeter 2998 set. We're gonna set. This particular flight is 200 miles. So let's go up to flight level 280. That's fine. And then I want to turn on. I want to turn off ice protection here. Windshield heating can stay on. All right. All right. Passengers are loaded. I should make a link for Real Sim Gear. Yeah, realsimgear.com. Realsimgear.com. It's fantastic. All right, we're going to taxi down to runway 19 and take off for Sun Valley. Which I went to Sun Valley as a kid. And I remember I went to this, I was at this resort property in Sun Valley. My dad, I think, was there for a work thing, family work vacation thingy. And gosh, I was really young because I remember going into the Sun Valley general store, and I remember getting a pack of Topps baseball cards, and I remember getting a Reggie Jackson in that pack of cards. A Reggie Jackson. That's how long ago I was hanging out in Sun Valley. Okay, 1 notch of flaps. How much fuel do we have? Wow, John is on his A game if he's checking fuel levels in the sim. Oh, we don't have enough fuel. I need to refuel. Ooh, who sells fuel at Jackson Hole? Whoever tells me who sells fuel at Jackson Hole wins snacks. Uh, 500 gallons should be plenty. Okay. Oh, baby. That is correct. Snack air. Snacks add St. Wolfric. Oh, you still have. Oh, whoa. You still have snacks, Joe. In fact, I haven't deducted your master's bet, but my snacks. Yeah, Phil Mickelson took out 3,000 of your snacks during the Valero Texas Open. Great casting in the Naked Gun. Yeah, Reggie, of course. Yeah, yeah. He was my favorite player growing up, and then it quickly shifted over to Don Mattingly, who is a coach now for the Rays. I don't know who's Don Mattingly a coach for now. You gotta take more for DJ not even making the cut. Oh, you're not kidding, man. It's kind of shocking that the defending champion, the number one player in the world, defending champion of the Masters, did not make the cut. But it was a brutal day. Those greens were fast and slick, and the course looked great. The azaleas and everything looked fantastic. It's my favorite tournament of the year. But the greens did not seem to be as pristine as years past. So I'm thinking there's been a lack of water. Yeah, Brooks didn't make the cut. I don't think Rory made the cut either. Augusta's been brutal this year. Yeah. It's winning. Hideki Matsuyama, though, took it, and Justin Rose have both done well. But I really hope that going into the back nine at Augusta this afternoon, I really do hope that it's. I hope it's a tight leaderboard. Going into the back nine on Sunday at the Masters, I hope there's like a 1 or 2 shot lead. Not a 6 or 7 shot lead. That, although we have seen collapses in recent years of someone who was that far ahead going into the back nine. I won't name any names because it might be Jordan might be watching. Now, has anyone heard anything from Mr. Dogo DR? Where is Dogo DR? I need to talk to that man. I think he was up late playing Valheim last night. Now let's go. Landing lights on, nav lights on, strobe lights on. Flaps are good to go. We're going up to flight level 280. We're doing the Alpine 2 departure, the Idaho Falls VOR transition. I do need to, let's just double crisscross verify that no controllers are on VATSIM. All right. 100% Valheim. He's hiding in his Valheim server. Yeah. I think it's his. Is that Discord that he invited me to that has the Valheim group in it? It's also got WoW. Is that Dogo's server? Discord server? Is he into? I didn't know, but is he into WoW? He's into WoW? I just didn't even know this. All right, let's line up and wait on runway 19. Wow. Wow, he's into WoW. Wonder if he's gonna rear his head this morning. Or is he on? Does he show green on Discord? All right. There we go. No, I've never played WoW. But I'm about to learn how to play Valheim. But apparently Valheim and WoW are not alike, but a little sensitive on the rudder pedals there. Positive rate. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Enjoy your flight.
See if we can get a quick shot of gear up. When you see yellow on your engine's percentage, that's not good. All right, we're going to climb at 190. We now are on heading mode, and I'm going to go click on the direct, and we're going to go direct to Idaho Falls. Direct. Boom. Hit the nav button. Let's change the CDI first, GPS. Nav. There we go. In the turn, baby. Yep, I do like this plane. It's official. Oh, yeah, okay.
Seven, 8 feet below the golf ball of Paul Casey.
You're exactly right. I mean, this is comes up a severe slope. This is, you know, we saw the pin here on Friday, and it was tucked a little closer to the ridge, and we saw some players not quite get it all the way up, and it went fed way away from the hole. This one, obviously tucked back there a little further. Shouldn't be a problem, but still, judging the speed is extremely difficult.
All right, Joe. Have a good one. Test 1, 2. All right, we're at 20,000 feet. I'm going to change the baro or altimeter to standard pressure. And we're direct Idaho Falls. Let's go set up the flight plan here. So we go flights, new flight, manual input, K Jack, K Sun, create. And we're going to do type route. I'll just put in Idaho. All save. And there is Sun Valley.
But I mentioned, you know, they're way back. They're out of contention. They can't win the golf tournament, but there's still a lot to play for. Top 12 in ties get you back in the 2022 Masters, which is
Got a subscribe.
extremely big deal. He's just 3 shots out of that right now.
Crash a distal.
I bet that's one of those
20 months.
he set at the start of the
Thank you, Crash a distal.
You know, they're all world-class players here, but knowing that no matter what happens,
Hope you're having a good afternoon.
you have that automatic invite back the next year, that's a big deal.
Are you going to be rooting for your countryman Justin Rose today in the Masters?
That's really not a mini one. That's a big one, but that's something all these guys that are
Or
way
Paul
back are gonna
Casey?
play for today.
No, Paul Casey's +3. He's out of it. But the guys that are playing right now, they're fighting to be in the top 12. Because I think if you're in the top 12 at the Masters, I think he just said that you get an invitation to next year's Masters.
This is going to get really good. Come on, pick up some speed.
Flight level 250. When we get up to 280, I got to bring the throttles back. I'll show you guys a small video of what I did yesterday for fun. Almost up to cruise 280. Hey, John here, K7CO. I am live on an activation. This is Jordan Off-Highway Vehicle State Park here in Utah, and it is Kilo-5932. Just thought I'd show you a little bit of what the park is like in the activation. Having a lot of fun. About to go official on the activation. I'll show you a quick video. So yeah, right here we've got the. I'm gonna pause this because I need to turn on the X-plane sound down. There we go. So yesterday I went to this state park and I set up ham radio.
We've got the JT65 going.
Actually, it was FT8.
FSECO.
Some digital ham radio modes.
I've got an ICOM.
My new ICOM 7300 radio transceiver.
And the reason I'm running the ICOM 7300 is because my 705 on FT8 shuts down the interferes with the WSJT, locks it up. I've got a USB interference problem. Of
Nerd.
course, I'm watching the Masters because it's my favorite holiday, the Masters. Watching the golf tournament. Quickly outside here.
Look at that. Look at that nerdness.
A loop antenna. We were on that for a little while on 20 meters.
This antenna.
And then I decided.
This antenna right here, this little loop antenna, very small, but I talked to D-Money's 327 on this antenna. And then we decided to break out the big antenna.
Decided to kick up the game and go to the Wolf River Coils antenna here. We're looking at the Wasatch Mountains here.
It's pretty big, 213-inch whip.
Antenna. It's got the stainless steel whip. And yeah, the Wolf River Coils antenna. I'm here at a motorcycle park.
There were 100
Way
motorcycles
over there in the distance, you can see the
flying
dirt
over
bikes
hills.
going over the hills. The jumps, they just opened this track for the first time this season. So it's kind of cool. Having fun out here. 73 from K7CO. John, take care.
Oh, high speed. Anyway, I'm a total nerd. So yeah, we did ham radio yesterday. That was fun. I'm more of a Ryder Cup fan than the Masters, but love any golf. Oh gosh, Masters is leaps and bounds ahead of all other tournaments in John Fly's mind.
Very happy heading over to the 7th tee.
Yes, I am very happy. You got a subscribe. You got Sparker in VR with 21 months.
Hi John, how is it going?
It's going really well. We're flying the Phenom. The Phenom 300 here on FSEconomy. Hope you are doing well. Was catching your virtual reality stream.
Yeah, he went through some struggles a couple years ago. Really lost his game. You know, was playing with conditional status out there.
This plane frightens me. I'm just a caveman. I grew up flying NDB and VOR RMI only approaches. My first 4 times crossing the pond had a navigator using a sextant. I fell into some ice. I was frozen. Your scientists found me and thawed me out. I didn't ask to be here. Your world frightens me. Glass panels and GPS.
Bryson DeChambeau just after an excellent approach shot. I mean, I would imagine there won't be too many birdies.
Yeah,
the 4th today, so
that's supposed to be just in my ears. You're not supposed to hear it crash a distal.
It's got that mid-length putter with the oversized grip. Put the grip on the
You're not supposed to make it obvious.
flat side, goes right along his left.
Just doing an info stream this morning about index controllers. Oh, very cool. All right, I think we're gonna get ready for our approach now. So, where is our? We're just coming over Idaho Falls. The Idaho Falls VOR. Right there. Can someone do an exclamation METAR space KSUN sun? Sierra Uniform November. And let's click on K-Sun. Open the charts. Thank you, homie. So the winds are 120 at Niner. So we've got RNAV GPS runway 31. Look at that. There's no ILS at Sun Valley. It's just an NDB, DME, and an RNAV. All right, well, we'll do the RNAV Yankee. There's the RNAV Yankee. And we'll go via Janol. All right, so if we come down here and we go procedure, select approach, and we do RNAV GPS 31 Yankee GPS. We can go via O-Ray. And we can activate that, right? Sure. Making the turn to O-Ray. And I'm going to start our descent. We need to be at Moosid at 8,000. But the minimum en route altitude is 9,500, so I'll put that to 10,000. We got some bits coming in. Crash a Distal, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Did you log a geocache on your radio expedition yesterday? No, I did not. There was probably a geocache there, come to think of it. Yeah. Who's in charge of cleaning the bathrooms at Newark? They need attention. Pretty sure it's Iowa's week to do them. We agreed to take turns. I'm really not happy if it's really messy. That is not good. Because a messy bathroom near the Newark sushi. Oh, Snak. Stall. I forgot to turn my engines back on. All right, let's go vertical speed. And we'll go down at 1,500 feet per minute. I am full throttle. Why is the plane stalling? So I'm going to take over. I'm going to dip the nose down. And when we get down to transition altitude, I'll put in the altimeter 3008 or so. Oh, it's interesting that it's really interesting, St. Wolfric, that you bring up Maybach, because I just had a Maybach last night, and I'm going to tell you right now, the Maybach and the Meritzen taste very similar. And this is the one that I had yesterday. Last night I had this one, the Dead Guy L from Rogue. Have you ever had this one? It's really good, but it tastes. There we go, toffee, malt, bitter. It tasted like a Meritzen, for sure. What's your new fave? The Dead Guy one? Yeah, Rogue is real. Yeah, Rogue is good. They're almost as good as my favorite brewery, which is Anchor. Anchor Brewing, famously known for their Anchor Steam. All right. Oh, that's why you're making a Maybach, because you bought that same one 2 weeks ago. Man, see, we think alike. I must be transmitting my thoughts. No, because I bought mine 2 days ago. You must have transmitted the dead guy wavelength my way. It really is good. It does remind me of a Meritzen, though. Would you agree with that or no? Yeah, the can, yeah. It reminds me of the Mexican Day of the Dead, or whatever that's called. When I moved here, I stopped buying Rogue and started out trying I haven't never had Four Peaks. Where are you again, CRJ? Where's Four Peaks? I'm a pretty big fan of New Belgium as well. And Anderson Valley, Epic. Phoenix. Okay, that's right. That's right. Well, I mean, if you've been yeah, basically I just have fallen in love with home brewing, and my brown ale is fantastic. For kicks and giggles, I actually poured a teaspoon of Kirkland's maple syrup into my brown ale just for some kicks and giggles. It was really, really tasty that way as well. Yep. All right, we're on our approach. We're on the arrival into Sun Valley. I should be squawking an IFR code, but I'm not. Kilt lifter is a good one from... Okay, I'm going to have to be on the lookout for Four Peaks. When I come down to your way for some golf in this winter, I'll look for Four Peaks. I'm assuming that's a Scottish ale. Growing way too fast. I gotta slow down. Flight level 200 coming up. November 2, Romeo Foxtrot. They moved the expo to September. Yep, I plan on going. I think the only downside to the expo being in September is that I could be wrong, but I think that's the NFL first or second week opening. And I always like to be around watching football on Sunday on opening weekend or even the week after there. Yeah, I look forward to meeting any of you that I've never met, and of course several of you I have met before. I've met Offsked, and I've met Sparker in person. May have met a few others here. All right, setting altimeter to 3010. Tuck Tuck Goose. This is the Phenom 300 by Aerobask. With the November 2 Romeo Foxtrot paint job. Homie Live, catch you soon. Take care. That's a lot of hair. Yeah, looks like Bright Girl's hair. All right, there we have a breakout from the clouds. Coming through 15,000 feet. Go ahead and start our slowdown to 250 knots. Recipe squares. We are doing a RNAV approach into Sun Valley, Idaho in the Phenom 300, doing flying passengers for money, the virtual money, and then we're going to pour the money all over ourselves, like make it rain stuff. Make it rain. You were flying around Air Force Academy last night. Looks almost perfect. Colorado Springs, baby. That's near the Snak Airport, Colorado Springs. $13,000 feet. Bring back the throttle even more. Now, when we get back down, when we get to 10,000, well, we can actually take it to 8,600. Actually, we'll take it to 8,000. So I'm going to lower the altitude to 8,000. Or the altitude selector to 8,000. There's 256 knots. I'm going to try to do the landing this time at around I'm going to try to 115 knots and see what happens, because it was too fast at 125, 130. And I bounced. You're a sucker for flying west from Colorado Springs over the Great Sand Dunes National Park. I need to do some I think I'll do some Colorado flying next weekend. All right, we're 15 miles from Ouray. Colorado group flight. I'd be down with that. What plane do you want to do? What plane you want to fly? Corsair. You did some touch and goes at Centennial yesterday, IRL. I am very envious, alias Mr. Jones. Yes, I am very, very envious of any real world flying. What plane were you in? Piper, Cessna, Super A380. All right, 205 knots, 10,000, 10 miles from Ouray. A Cirrus SR20, very nice. Prepping for first solo. Very nice. What generation of SR20? A G6. Ooh, fancy. The G6 is the one that they changed the operating system to be on really fast SSDs. And so the Garmin system boots up much, much quicker than the G5. My recent attenuations have been touch and go. Well, I'll tell you what, my... yeah, I've had a few of those myself, St. Wolfric. Finally had some good weather here in Kansas City yesterday to get in some time in one of the Flight Club's 172s. Very nice. See, this is the reason that I actually stream Flight Sim on Twitch, is because through Flight Sim on Twitch streaming, I have been able to meet you real-world pilots, and I get to live vicariously through you, but on occasion, I am fortunate enough to be in physical presence of one of you that have a pilot's license, and you let me fly with you. VREF is 104. Okay, that seems like it's a little bit better than when I was trying to come in 125, 130. You haven't flown 3 months? Yeah, what is it to stay current? What is the requirements nowadays? All right, we're about to make a turn here in 2 miles at Ouray, and we're gonna head to the waypoint Genoa here on. I'll show you on the RNAV GPS Yankee runway 31 approach into Haley. You can see my plane coming in here right to Ouray, and we're about to turn and head on in to Genoa, Musid, Cacker. We need to be at Musid at 8,000, and here is our LP LNAV. There's the turn. So now I'm going to go down to 700 feet per minute. With you. And he gets to do CA pre-flight on a 730 IRL 737 occasionally. Exactly. Yep. By the way, off schedule descent, I have a request. Does your airline fly to Texas? I have a hankering need to fly to Dallas area in the near future. A hankering need. If you're ever here in KC or I'm in Salt Lake City, we'll have to go up. John, I will definitely go up with you in either or. Yes. Yeah. Man, I hope one day we can do that. That would be fun. That would be pretty cool. I've been able to fly with let's see. Max and Josh, obviously numerous hours. I was also able to fly with Rod. That was awesome. Hankrin. There you go. 3 takeoff and landings to carry PAX daytime. Full stop at night within the last 90. Okay. Yeah, there's Max and Josh. I see the airport. I see the airport. There's a little bit of a hill, so we can't do a. Looks like it's not a direct in quite yet. But if we get on our little binocs, there's the field. You know, they have all this flat land out this way. Why did they choose to put the airport in between a bunch of mountains? Seriously, there's mountains on every side of Sun Valley. All right, we need to set our altitude to 8,000. Vertical speed. Let's reset our altimeter. 3005. We're coming up to Genoa. This looks like it'll be an offset RNAV approach, so we'll come in at an angle and then have to do a slight left turn at the end. Yeah, for a challenge. That's exactly right, for a challenge. All right, one notch of flaps. Nope, can't do one notch of flaps yet. There is the turn at Genoa. Really close to terrain here. I'm really grateful for synthetic vision. If I was in some IMC. Gear coming down. Okay, approach mode engaged. G glide path /V for vertical. 1.1 miles from Musid. We seem a little bit high. Flaps, speed. Additional flaps. I've lost the runway lights for whatever reason. Okay, now we're on the glide slope to Chinatown. More flaps. Throttle coming back. We might as well go dirty early. See those flaps pull down. Coming in super slow. That's good because we're going to touch down at around 100, 105. Right, Chibley? What is the RMP value on this approach? Must be pretty tight with that terrain close. It looks like 1 1/4. My airplane. Predict bounce. That's a smart guess based on my landing at Jackson Hole.
300. 400.
We got a 10 knot crosswind.
200. 100.
It's definitely a float. It is the. This was the RNAV Sun Valley Kilo Sierra United Uniform November K Sun GPS Yankee runway 31 at K Sun. Flaps coming up. What was it? Was it 104? Should have predicted the float. Yeah, predict float. Yeah. Hey, I didn't bounce though. I think the only prediction in time that would have won was touchdown at about 105. Yeah, yeah. It was a float, but yeah, it was 91. That's right. So I would say that Fish. Did you win, Fish? I think you won. Normally you wouldn't park here, but I'm cool.
Thank you for flying. Bye bye.
Bye bye. So I believe Fish Go Blue 85 won the snackage. Snacks add Fish 444. Anyone else need snacks? And why? All right, we'll go over here to FSEconomy, log, Snack Air. All right, John Fly flew from KJack to K-Sun. 6,279 in income, 40-minute flight. Rental of the aircraft 583.92. Fuel is 536. Ground crew of 627. Booking fee 439. Distance bonus negative 239. Earnings this flight 3,852.21. Paid to the group Snack Air 1339. Pilot got 2513. The Navigraph charts have removed the RMP performance value on their charts. That's a huge letdown. I don't even know what that is. You'll take some for funsies, D-Monies? All right, D-Monies, if you can answer this question, I will give you 500 snacks. We get that ready. Snacks. Add D-Monies. What is this in Morse code? DAW. You got 30 seconds. I don't even know. I couldn't find out what the payout was for March Madness, Fish Go Blue. So what would you like? Eat more Ovaltine. That's correct. That is correct. That's the correct answer. Is that what happened for the NCAA winners? Is they got Ovaltine? Maybe. All right, let's do the replay. Nope, you didn't get it, D-Monies. Daw is the letter T. We gotta study some Morse code together. All right, I need to know if someone's here. Where is my bot? Dogo's not here. Where's Dogo when you need him? Where is he? Yo, yo, yo.
Sunfly.
Hey, I'm live streaming, so don't swear too much. Just kidding.
Roger, no swearing.
What are you guys up to?
Are you Valheiming?
I'm trying to get you to come teach me like the first lesson.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me.
No pressure if you want to do it later, but
No. Give me 5 minutes and I'll jump over there.
Roger. Thank you, brother.
See you, bud.
Curving in. I flared too early, and I did not touch down in the touchdown zone. This plane really floats. Like it. Okay, headphone users beware. Oh, he's in do not disturb mode. See, I just found him. I went in there and put him on the just right there. Just said, "Hey, teach me, teacher." It was almost center line, but definitely not.